What's up guys, it's your girl Romana. So today I thought I would create a peachy look for you guys since summer is right around the corner. If you guys are interested, please keep on watching. So I already filled out my eyebrows off camera. So right now I'm just carving out my eyebrows. I'm applying my foundation above my brows with a flat brush. And I'm using my Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation in 2W0. Now I'm dotting that same foundation all over my face, and then I'm going to be blending it out with my beauty blender. Now I prefer doing my brows before anything else, just because the brows, I don't know, I feel like my brow area is just tacky from the foundation, so yeah. Okay, now I'm going to be applying some concealer under my eyes and on my lids, and I'm going to be using that to kind of carve out my under eyebrows too. And I'm applying that on the tip and bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, you know, the usual. And then I just blend it out with my beauty blender. And I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Okay, and now I'm going to be setting those areas with my Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I'm also applying it on the T-zone and around my nose. And now I'm just setting the rest of my face with Fenty Beauty's Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Honey. Now I'm contouring the usual areas, hollows of my cheeks, temples, around my forehead and jawline. And I'm using Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette in Shadowplay. And I'm also using my Morphe's M523 brush for this. And I love contouring my temples. I feel like it just looks more lifted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking of doing the foxy trend that's going on. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, now using my E4 brush, I'm going in with the shade Provocative from Morphe's 8W Warm Master Blush Palette. And I'm just applying it on my cheeks, temples, and around my forehead. And I'm taking the shade MUA and I'm applying that on my jawline. Just applying whatever is left on the tip of my nose, and I think I applied a little too much, so I'm just going in with my setting brush to buff it out a little bit. And this eye look is inspired by Sophie Bella. So I first applied some tape around my eyes, and I just got rid of some of that tackiness before I applied it. I'm taking the shade E3 from ABH's Norvina Pro Pigment palette in volume 3. And I'm just applying the shade on my crease with a fluffy brush. And today I'm just using my Morphe's M441 brush. Okay, I'm going to be mixing the shades A2 and B3. And I'm going to be taking a small angled brush and going to be lining that on my crease. Don't worry about perfecting this line too much. We're going to be cutting the crease anyways. I'm taking the same shades and I'm going to be buffing out my crease with this dense shadow brush that I got from the Modern Renaissance palette.
You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run, no rush. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world.
I'm taking the shade A2 and I'm applying it on the upper crease with Morphe's M441 brush.
No, we don't try to impress. Baby, we're not like the rest, oh. Just sitting on the steps outside. This stillness frees our mind.
Okay, now time for the thing that I dread the most. I'm cutting my crease with my concealer and I'm using just a flat brush. I'm just carving out my crease, making sure I really pack that in, and then I just set it with some translucent powder.
Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world.
Now I'm going to be going in with this beautiful pink shimmery shade from ABH's World Traveler palette. In the shade Pink Champagne, and I'm just using a flat brush to apply it, and I'm applying it wherever I apply the concealer.
Never knew a moment could feel so right, could slow down time like this.
Going to be taking that dense shadow brush that I used from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be mixing the shades A2 and B3 and just going to be applying those shades on the outer V. And I'm just blending my lid and crease shades together. Gently taking the tape off, and then I'm just going to be going in with a little bit of foundation to those areas, and then I'm going to be setting it with my translucent powder. Taking the shade E3, I'm applying it on my lower lids, and I'm using my Morphe's E18 brush. Taking a liner brush, I'm applying the shades A2 and B3, just lining my lower lids, and I'm using Morphe's M432 brush. Applying my Lily lashes in Miami as per usual. While those dry, I'm going to be highlighting my face. I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty's highlighter in Diamond Bomb. I'm going to be using Morphe's M501 brush, and I'm applying it on the high points of my cheeks, temples, a little bit on my chin. Taking my E36 brush, and I'm just going to be applying the highlighter on the bridge and tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and the corner of my eyes, and a little bit on my brow bones.
Under the stars, 'cause what's mine could be
I'm just going to be jumping back to the eyes real quick. I'm going to be lining my eyes with a black liner to cover my lash band. Darkening my brows, and I'm using ABH's Brow Powder Duo in the shade Ash Brown, and I'm using brush number 12. Applying some mascara to blend my falsies and my natural lashes. And I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in black. Duh. Applying Candy K liquid lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics. And finally setting my face with Max Fix Plus setting spray. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.